Good morning. Let's do this. I'm pissed. It's 9:27. My baby's asleep. She's gonna wake up any second now, but I can't sleep because I'm like so annoyed and bothered. Anyway, look how yummy my hair looks. I just love to see it look so shiny on camera, so healthy. Um, I am filing a police report on my neighbors. So let's get right into it. And let me know if you have any advice because I need advice on this topic. I've never done this before. I've never filed a police report, period. It's just something that I feel like I have to do because the packages in my building have been going missing for a while. And these are the problem neighbors. I'll take you through the history first with these neighbors. So they they live a few flights above me, and there's an addiction in the home, like drug addiction, and they don't these people don't live there. Their mom lives there. They come they come with the kids, they get high, ignore the kids, and at 2, 3, 4 in the morning, I wake up because I can hear water bursting through my ceiling because the kids are unattended and they're doing God knows what in the bathtub. So that has been going on. That was going on for years. Years. I had so much anxiety around it when I went to work, when I went on vacation. I would be so afraid to come home and find my apartment flooded. I would move everything out of the way of the area that I know gets really badly soaked. And so I it was like I had to adjust my life and it gave me such like nervousness um with my with what's happening. Funny thing, right? So I would always go up and scream my lungs out. I would be so fucking furious, and these people would be super drugged up. I would knock on the door and they would be like opening the door drugged up. Anyway, like super freaking high. And there was also a theft in the building a while back, years ago. There was a theft in the building, and everybody thought it was them. And not the people that live there, the people that come over. That's the problem. Like, I don't care if it's your family or friends. If you're letting these people in the building, you're guilty. You're the guilty party here. Um, so I had a package recently. Oh, by the way, I shouldn't laugh. I'm not laughing at the situation, but the particular person that would get high and that her kids run amok passed away. She passed away. She's young too. They were like in their 20s, but she was young. I don't know what happened. I really don't know the story. I think it was like a seizure or something. Anyway, she passed away, and the floodings and all that stopped. If you've ever seen my ceiling in a video, you see how damaged it is. It is so damaged, but you know it's repaired, but you can still see the damage. Um. Anyway, so girl, hey, good morning. I too am sorry that I'm dealing with this. It's just so aggravating because it doesn't let me sleep because I feel vulnerable as a single mom here. I'm vulnerable. I feel like I'm vulnerable. I shouldn't make noise, but at the same time, I am who I am. You know what I mean? It's like if you have a shitty baby daddy, if he was shitty before the baby, he's probably gonna be shitty after. Like he is who he is. I am who I am. I am not gonna let you like mess with me. And so thank God, ever since she passed away, the flooding stopped. But and I haven't, and we never speak to each other. But lately, the last 2 or 3 months, I say hi. I'm like hi, hi every time I see her come in and out the building, blah blah blah, and her other daughter and whatever. The son is the one that I think that is the issue here, but I don't even know what he looks like. See, I live in the first floor. I don't like to give details about my stuff because you never know who's watching and who could freaking kill you. But you never want to give too much information on the internet, period, because you put yourself in a vulnerable spot. Everybody knows that. Like you see people on the internet find out who you are like in a snap of a finger. So it's kind of scary for me. But I live in the first floor and I feel vulnerable. In many ways, and one of the ways is that I don't really know what my other neighbors look like. I come in and out. First floor, I know my neighbors here. I've been here for 20 something years, and so I know the neighbors that have been here that long. Old neighbors, the new neighbors, I don't know. So him, I don't know what he looks like because he doesn't live here. He just comes and goes as he pleases. Anyway, so I ordered something very nothing, like a Verizon wire Wi-Fi router. That's it. I need it because my router sucks, and I like to go live, and I'm trying to do something with my time and do something with my life, and not be so sad at home, and not be so lonely. Ever since my breakup, not be so miserable in my head. I try to go on live, and so my Wi-Fi router is a mess. It messes with my live. I have to get a new Wi-Fi router. Verizon, send me a new one for free. And I've been waiting for it because UPS said that they would have to send it back to Verizon if I miss it. So it's not going to be at the UPS drop-off point. And I'm like, fuck, I'm conscious of it because our intercom has not worked for years. So he can't get in contact with me. And I know the UPS delivery guy. He's super, super nice. Good morning, Orlando. How are you? So we just kept missing each other or whatever the case may be, but I kept getting the notices on my door. So finally I get a notice and I'm like, let me just try and see if the UPS has it. And I go to the UPS for the second time because the first time they told me it's not going to be here. That I just took a chance and went yesterday. And he's like, oh, it was delivered. Here's the picture. He moves the camera to show me the picture of my package delivered. And those horrible decorations are not mine. My door is cute and decorated. And it's funny because hers is, and no one else is in the building has decorated their door. I decorate my door because it's what people see when they walk in the building. And so I want them to be delighted and happy to be home. Along with my daughter, I want her to like love everything about home. Anyway, so there's my package right there. And I'm like, that's not my door. But for a second, I think it's my door because I have, whatever decorations. And I'm like, was that from last year? Like my brain starts like finding, like helping me. And then I'm like, that's somebody else's door. I have to find this person. And it was like, yeah, just find a person, ask them for your package. But I'm already suspect. I'm already like, uh-oh, because it's been 2 days and you haven't delivered it to me. Now I have done that. When I see a package in the first floor for a neighbor that I know, I take it. I text her, I have your package. Because I care and I don't want their packages to get legs and walk out the building. So I'm like, I have your package. I've done that. So now it's been a day or two and this person has not given me my package. And I'm like, there's an issue here. So I go up the stairs. I go past the second floor. I'm like, not the second floor, not the third floor. And then when I get to the fourth floor, I'm like, please don't let it be the fourth floor. Because then I know it's her. Because my baby's up. I'm going to bring her because I can't stop talking about this. 1 second. I'm going, Mama. 1 second, baby. My baby. You want me, baby? Wait. Okay. So, make sure nothing shows. So I'm like, oh no, it's them. Like my spirit hits the ground and I'm like, catch yourself. I knock on her door. I'm like, hi, have you received the package for me? No. Mama? No, I haven't received the package for you. And I'm like, well, here's the proof. I have the picture. I have the printout. I'm like, they delivered it to your home by mistake. I don't have it. You can come in and check. And she just quickly jumps to that. So it's like, no, this child is going to expose me. I don't have it. You can come in and check. And I'm like, am I going in your apartment? And it's a mess. So I'm not coming in here. You probably have it under this mess. But I'm like, okay, I'm not accusing her directly, but I'm like, listen, it's a Wi-Fi router. It's nothing. It's not worth anything to you. You can't use it. Just give it back to me. She's like, no, I don't have it. I swear. I'm like, okay. I come back down and I think, and I'm like, I'm going to file a police report because there's proof. I have proof here. So I'm writing the notes because I'm also putting signs up in my building. So I'm writing it down. I'm pissed off and I get a knock on my door. And I'm like, so thankful. I'm like, yes, she's coming to return. And she's like, oh, she's going to tell me, I'm sorry, I didn't know what's here. And I'm not going to care. I don't care. Like, just give it to me. She says, she just comes to reiterate, I don't have it. I don't want you to think I have it. I asked my son. And I'm like, of course you brought up your son because you know he's the guilty one. And I'm like, no. I'm going to file a police report. I'm putting signs in the building. And she's like, okay, I don't care if they come and check my house. I'm like, whatever they do, they do. I don't know. But someone has it. And that's it. So I close the door, make the signs, and the signs say, everything that happened. My package 1B was delivered to blah, blah by accident, to 4B by accident. And I'm like, I didn't want to say my apartment number. And I feel like, it doesn't even matter. I don't care. My package, let me see. Yes. Hold on. My package was delivered this apartment number to this apartment number. She doesn't have it. I'm I'm going to file a police report. If the package is not in my doorstep in 24 hours, I'm filing a police report. And then I put the proof, right? I'm not accusing her in that way. I'm saying if you took it from her doorstep, I'm now filing a police report. And so we're all going to be in this mess. So just give me my package. I go out last night, and the sign is gone. And now that adds fuel to the flame, because I'm like, if you took my signs down, you are guilty. So now when I filed the police report, my management, there's a camera in the first floor of my building only, like all around the first floor and back in the front by my fire escape even. And I'm like, okay, so I'm going to get the camera footage to see the person who took the signs down, because that person most likely took my package. So now I'm going to put those new signs up saying like, haha, stupid. but yeah, it's just so annoying because I don't want to have to do any of this. I don't even care if the package is opened. You could say, hey, I made a mistake. I didn't even look. I thought it was mine. There's not a 60-inch screen TV in there. You know, like, just give it back. Who cares? I truly don't care. So that's what I'm going to do today. I have to go to the police department. I'm probably going to do it tomorrow morning because it's Sunday. I just want to chill. I just want to relax. So if you guys ever dealt with anything like that, and if you have, let me know. I don't think the police are going to do a damn thing, but I can get the footage from my management, the video footage from my management. If I file a police report, they give you the footage. And I want to see who took the signs down. I want to see who was in the building at the time that my package was delivered and went missing. So we'll see. Anyway, I wanted to talk about a few things that I've been enjoying on TV, aside from that irksome thing. What else irked me yesterday? Oh yeah, so I have 2 coats that I love, that you will love, that I'm dying to do a thrift video about, and they've been at the cleaners for like 3 weeks getting tailored. And I've had them for a minute, but I just want to get them tailored because I really want them to fit pristine, and I love them. And I go there yesterday and I see them just sitting there in a pile of stuff, and I'm like, yo, like, it's been like a month. I've given you more than enough time. I think it's because I'm so cool with him that he takes advantage, I guess, because it's been a minute. It has been a month. These coats should be tailored by now. And then the one with the fur, like I have like a Penny Lane one that you're going to love. And it's real fur. And I'm not for real fur, but it's a vintage coat. And I'd rather get quality than whatever crap they're making today. That's why I thrift. And so its fur is there. It's just laid there. And it's white fur. So it's just laying there. Like under a pile of dirty clothes, and I spot it right away, and I'm like, oh my God in heaven. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna relax. And he wasn't in. And then the guy said the tailor's not gonna be until Tuesday. And I'm like, okay, we'll see. I gotta change my ways, I guess. Oh yeah, did I talk about this? I don't know if I mentioned this, but I mentioned all that. Okay. So things I've been enjoying, which is TV. So yesterday, because I was just feeling, sometimes on my moods, I can push through and sometimes I can't. And yesterday I really couldn't push through. And so I just kind of stayed home and relaxed. And I felt like I was being pulled back to being home also. I don't know if that happens to you, but no, I haven't reached out to, well, yes, what am I saying? I reached out. Sorry, Orlando. I reached out. Oh my God, I know I was so exposed. Oh my God. I didn't realize it was that bad. Mama. Okay, I hope y'all forgive me for that. She's drinking and she be all in the business. I'm going to leave it too. I don't care. I'm just nursing her, and that's life. And my boobs are my boobs. They're her milk for the morning. She doesn't drink a lot of breast milk, just so you know. When she naps and when she first wakes up, if I want to keep doing this at this moment, I can't just sit her down here. Like, she needs a little tenderness. And so, oh my God, I cannot believe I was that exposed just now. I hope I don't get like red alarmed or whatever. Red flagged. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? Orlando, I did call Verizon, but Verizon, they're not open. There was no one there Monday through Friday, the recording said, so I will just wait for tomorrow. They're going to give me a replacement. These people can't use my Wi-Fi router, but when you're an addict, you sell things. You just think you could sell anything. You'll sell your freaking pinky toe. You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter. I'm just going to, just keep pushing and call Verizon tomorrow and get the replacement. So yesterday I stayed home and I've been watching something new, and I'm like, holy smokes, I had no idea it was so good. So I've seen promotions for the morning show on Apple TV. I don't have an Apple TV, but I've seen the promotions, and because it's the morning show, it gives you the morning show vibe, like the colorfulness in the background. And so I thought it was cookie cutter. I didn't know it was like a drama. It's good. It's really good. Like every episode made me want to watch the next one. And so I felt like I sat here and I watched like 6 episodes. I just kept watching one after the other. And I was like visible, like talking to the TV. I was like, oh, it's kind of like, it's drama at work, right? It's a morning show. These people, Jennifer Aniston, Reese Witherspoon, uh, what's his name? 40 Virgin. The guy from 40 Virgin. What's his name? Um, um, you know his name, Carell, Steve Carell, and others. And yeah, it's really like it's about a morning show and the drama that takes place. And there's actually like a sex scandal or whatever you could say, like Me Too movement related kind of scandal. But it's I don't know how to explain it. It's just like what you imagine, the stress at work with all this news of Me Too actually going on under their noses. Who knew? Who didn't know? The drama of wanting to kick like the host out because she's now like I guess aged out or whatever. It's really good, fascinating to me because I kind of look at these people in this place in the world, right? They've been in this job for 20 years and it's not a job, it's their career. They love it. They're so stressed. Like from the moment the show opens, stress, but they love it. And I'm like, kind of like admirable, like I'm admiring these people for that. I'm like, I would love to have a career that I don't care how much it stresses me out. Like I love this thing. It's almost like a relationship in a way, or being a mom. Like it's hard work, but I love you, and it's like the meaning of my life now, and it brings me joy. It's not easy, it's not smooth, but I love it. I love to do it. Hold on, baby, because you're gonna get me in trouble. You done?
Yes.
Oh my God. Did y'all see anything just now? Please tell me because I'll just end the live and delete it from the internet because I don't want to be exposed, one, and two, I don't want trouble on this damn platform. I want to be able to like eventually earn money, hopefully. Let me see. I'm going to read a comment. 1 second. I want to start watching more TV and movies. The other day I purchased an unlimited movie pass. Oh, do you mean like AMC? Because I have the AMC A-lister and I'm in there, girl. I'm in there all the time, Orlando. I love it. It's just, I love it. It's like reading a book to me. Mom going to the movies. But please let me know if you just saw my nipples, because then I would just end the live, start it over, and delete it from the internet. um, I'm not like anti-nipple or anything. I just don't want trouble with YouTube. I got the Regal Cinema. Oh, you got Regal. I miss Regal sometimes because with AMC you can't, you got to stick to AMC. But I think I've always liked AMC better than Regal. The theaters that I have access to here in New York, maybe where you're at, you have better Regal theaters, but over here the AMC theaters are the better ones. But Regal does have 4DX, and that's what I miss. 4DX is cool. Have you ever seen a video, a movie in 4DX? Like if it's raining in the movie, they have water sprinkled in your face. If you're like running through a forest, they just like get this aroma. They put this aroma in your face that smells like florals. Like it's 4DX for real. And if there's like gunshots or like a race scene, a driving scene, your chair's like vibrating and moving, all that. It's amazing. I miss it. It would be good for like Mission Impossible type films, action. Oh, Kyla, thank you, boo. Oh, that's so sweet. But if you didn't see anything, then we're good. But I felt like my whole nipple come out in my hand, and that's why I got nervous. Um, Look at these curlies. She looks like a little cherub. She's so delicious. Anyway, so yeah, the morning show. What it makes me feel like is like, damn, I wish I could. That would be my goal in life, to find that. Right now I'm feel like I'm living a dream, just because yes, I'm hurting and yes, I'm struggling internally, but outside I'm living a beautiful life. I'm raising my daughter, and it's not easy. It is hard as fuck, especially in my position to be like as alone as I am in the world. I am truly alone in this world. And um and and it's just, I don't know, it brings me joy. I love this baby. But that show shows you that you can be stressed the fuck out. This job could literally take you to the hospital, but it is what you love. It is what you love to do. It is your passion. It is your meaning. It is your calling, or whatever, your purpose, whatever. I think that when you click like that and you love it like that, you probably did find your purpose, right? Anyway, People are all stressed out. It's a lot of drama. It's really good. I highly recommend it. What else? Um, okay. GenV. Okay, so I've seen 4 episodes already of GenV. And just so you know, they show penis, like full frontal. They have since this is a spin-off of The Boys. And like I said, it's about superheroes that are cuckoo. Really good, really unique idea. The Boys, I don't know if it was like a comic book or something, but to me it was unique and new to me. Um, the Boys showed penis as well. Like they show full frontal. And it's so new to us because we've seen women naked on TV for years. Everything, every part of their body's naked. But we haven't seen men. And I just want to warn you that they do show that. And it's grimy. When they show it, it's like a grimy, crazy situation. I will give you a spoiler really quickly if you care. Like in in The Boys, um, this guy can make himself tiny, like he can shrink himself and make himself big, tiny, like to a speck of dust. And so he puts himself in a guy's body, and then he explodes from the guy's like penis, like he's in the guy's penis, and he turns big from being inside the penis, and then you see like this explosion in the penis area. Same thing happens in Gen V with the college students. Anyway, I'm enjoying it. It's good. It's just as kooky as and vulgar as The Boys. But I like The Boys better because I like Homelander. I like him. He's like a psychopath, and I love him. I don't know. Um, he's supposed to be like the Superman, I guess you would say, like the one that everyone loves and all that. Anyhow, so that's really good. I'm enjoying it. Gen V. In sex education, I binged it last week or whenever I binged it. It was so good. I'm okay. What I found interesting about this season of sex education is that the main guy, oh my God, how can I forget his name? The therapist's son, Otis. Thank you, brain. You're working. Otis is flawed, super flawed this season. Like he's a total dick. Like he's an asshole. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with you? You're being wild selfish. This is not like you. So in that, I felt like I kind of got annoyed. I'm like, the writing felt short. Oh, there's a few messages. Okay. Remind me just in case I forget what I was talking about. I'm talking about Otis, his character changing in this final season. Okay, because I want to read these messages. There's a lot. I'm going to watch till I want to start. Okay. I got the Rigo. I didn't see anything. I'm cleaning my. Okay, Orlando, thank you. But then you were also not watching. Okay, so yes, start it over just to be safe. Oh man. I didn't see anything. I saw the creator the other day. I did see the creator. Okay, I saw something this time. May want to get a blanket to be right. I need a blanket to be safe. Oh God, here we go. I usually could block her head off of it, but I have this widescreen Sony lens now, and it's just like, well, if I have to delete it, I will. And there goes my time and my minutes and all that. I'm trying to like get my minutes up there. Yeah. So okay. So Otis. So Otis. You know what? Maybe I can edit it in the studio. There's a studio for YouTube. I just never used their editing studio before. Maybe I could just put a blurry thing over my daughter's face. Damn it. Anyway, so yeah, Otis. Otis is like this wonderful kid, right? Just a regular teenage boy, but also like has an extra like bit of maturity in him because his mom is a sex therapist, and so he got, I guess you get it from your mama, you know what I mean, like he's understanding and compassionate and all that. But in this final season, he's just a teenage boy. I guess he's a jerk and he's behaving like one. And at first I was like, what the heck is this? Like, oh, this is such a derail from who you've been that it just seems like sloppy writing. But then it occurs to me, maybe they're just showing him in a natural light, or a teenage boy. What I love about the show is that what it does really well is when someone's in like the bad guy, they show you why. Like everyone gets a humanity card. Like they write it in a way that you understand why everyone is evil. Like the bully from season 1, he was internally, like he was a homosexual and he was hiding it. And so a bisexual. And so he would beat up the gay guy, beat him up, annoy him, target him. But the writing is really well like that. Like they humanize everyone. Everyone that is a jerk on this show, like they become someone you like. It's really nice to see that. Like I wish I could be more like that, but I'm more of a killer. Like Yeah, so yeah, that's that. And um in this season, this final season of sex education, they also had like um they kind of dealt with postpartum, which was nice. It was really nice to see. I love to see like that stuff on TV because as a person that, I had a baby, I went through hard things, really hard times. I like to see it more on TV to warn the girls, you don't know what you're getting into when you have a baby. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of changes to you emotionally and mentally even. um what else? So yeah, it was a great season. And I'm gonna miss the show. I'm trying to look at my stuff to see if I talked about everything. I guess I did. That is it. Thank you very much for watching. Give me advice if you have any advice on this police report filing situation. And if you've seen anything and it offends you, I apologize. I do not wish to offend you. But yeah, I will talk to you soon. Okay, let me see my baby. Talk to you soon. Hold on, mamacita.